War, an ever-compelling subject that has been brought to life on the silver screen. But how much of what we know about war is actually true, and how much is a product of Hollywood's imagination? This myth is popular because explosions in movies are often exaggerated for dramatic effect. Today, we're debunking some of the most captivating war myths perpetuated by the movies. Get ready for a mind-bending journey into the real world of combat. These myths are often perpetuated by the unrealistic portrayals of war in movies. Before we dive in, here's a sneak peek at some of the jaw-dropping myths we're about to bust. Trust us, you won't believe your eyes. Myth number 1. Enormous fireballs explode everywhere when something detonates. This myth is popular because explosions in movies are often exaggerated for dramatic effect. In reality, most explosions result in little more than dust and some flames, especially if the sun isn't too bright. In real life, explosions are often much smaller and less dramatic than they are depicted in movies. Myth number 2. Radios always work flawlessly on the first try, unless the plot requires them not to. This myth is popular because it makes for exciting and suspenseful scenes in movies. In reality, achieving reliable communication on the battlefield is a complex task. In fact, there's an entire branch of the US military dedicated solely to providing battlefield communications. In real life, radios often malfunction or are damaged in combat, making it difficult to communicate. Myth number 3. Enemies often expose themselves at close range, making them easy targets. This myth is popular because it makes for exciting and action-packed scenes in movies. In reality, the enemy will use as much cover as possible and engage from the longest range feasible. In real life, enemies are often well-trained and equipped to fight at long range. While war movies entertain and captivate us, they often blur the lines between fact and fiction. We encourage you to stay curious, question what you see on the screen, and remember that the truth about war is often far more complex and gritty. If you found this video as eye-opening as we did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're on a mission to debunk more myths, so ring that notification bell and join us on our next myth-busting adventure.